Hi, in this video I'm just sharing the camera settings I use for the Nikon D5200 when I use black and white for street photography. Okay, so you'll find the settings in the shooting menu, manage picture control and save and edit. Should be pretty much the same for the other cameras, although the 3300 that my wife has doesn't allow you to make a copy of the originals. You actually have to edit the originals. So the settings I'm using, I push the sharpening up to the one just before the end. I up the contrast by 1 setting and drop the brightness. Other than that, I make no change to filter effects or toning. Okay, so here's an example picture that I took for this video, which is just a piece of a wicker basket. Now, obviously pictures and the effects that you put on it are a very personal thing in terms of the end image, and of course this only affects the JPEG. The left hand side is the original and the right hand side is the one with these settings having been changed. I obviously personally find that better. The one on the left that comes originally from the camera I think feels flat, and I think the one on the right hand side looks very much more like old black and white films as I used to use them, but again it's very personal choice. Now, while the image obviously is only affecting the JPEG, the one thing it does give you an advantage of is looking at the back of the screen when you're taking photographs. I personally find that these settings make it very much easier to see that I'm on focus. You've got to remember that I'm using the manual AIS lenses and having to do manual exposure because the 5200 does none of the automatic with aperture priority. And as a result, I find it very important to be able to check that I've got the focus and also check better with the exposure. This I find makes it easier. That's obviously in addition to the fact that I prefer the image in the first place and don't tend to do any editing. So if anyone else is using one of the Nikons and uses then these settings and does street photography, have a play. Try it out and see which settings you like. You might find ones that are better and share your experiences.